good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people of the world and viewers of 5WC Minor League. I'm Fault. I'm here streaming Hong Kong B versus Australia C. And yeah, nothing else to it. Seed 26 versus Seed 23. But on paper, it's going to be a pretty close match. Hopefully we witness cinema here today. I am going to be joined here by Jojo Flower. But I think at the moment she's doing like reffing things or something. So she'll be piping up later on, but for now we can just focus on what we've got at hand. And the picks and bans are just about to begin. Both teams protected free mod 1. So there's only going to be one protected map this match, which you don't see very often. And Australia C is the highest seed, so they'll have first dibs on order, so they go for first pick. And then order is A, B, A, B, and starting us off is going to be Australia C. First pan coming out from Australia is going to be free mod 2. I didn't have time to do any research into Hong Kong B before this, so my bad. I have no idea what we're working with here, but assumedly a very strong gimmick team perhaps, given that Australia C is banning out the free mod 2 anti-mod, but particularly hard on the hidden. I mean, it's hard on both mods, but I think on hidden it's pretty tough. Hard Rocket's still just going to be your competition, nothing out of it. But on hidden, I think it's definitely not free to read, so I'm scared of the gimmick. And Hong Kong gonna respond with banning out the no mod 4. Maybe just not wanting to play a 5-minute map, maybe scared of Australia C's tech potential. Undetermined for now, but regardless, the next ban is going to come out, and it's no mod 5 from Australia C. They're banning out the no mod in real life reading. So yeah, definitely looking at this Hong Kong team, done their research and thinking, yeah, no, we are not winning on this game today. So last ban is down to Hong Kong B. Interestingly, both teams protected the same map in free mod 1, so maybe it is definitely one of the more consistent maps in the pool. So it could just be that both teams feel good on it and want to have it open to pick. Or maybe both teams seem to think that they have the advantage on tapping, which should be interesting to see play out, because you know, the first team that picks tapping, if they win or lose, it'll determine the next pick for them or for their opponent. So pretty interesting dynamic here, but irregardless, Hong Kong going to be banning out one more map here before we get into the first pick. and it's going to be DT1. The higher approach rate mechanics being banned out, so maybe change of plans, and Australia is in the driver's seat when it comes to tapping, because I'd consider that map not necessarily a tapping map, but definitely heavy on the mechanics, and I consider mechanics to be, you know, halfway to tapping. Could be a sign that the door is open for Australia C, but no delay at all between the last ban and first pick, going straight into the Hard Rock 1, and they're going to be slamming exactly the mechanics that Hong Kong B just banned out. Not exactly the same, but on a similar kind of level. You've got the Hard Rock mech techie style of map here in Akage. Gonna be looking to see some mainstay names from the Australia C roster. Definitely Unicorn, used to be Unicorn Lover, now Unicornhater, Lolsniper and Loserr going to be very predominant on the Hard Rock pick. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Hong Kong's roster, so we'll just have to see what I put in. Hello, are you ready to be unmuted? Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you now.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm back.
Welcome Jojo Flower to the booth. Commentary booth.
Thank you. Also, coming back to the bans, I looked at the stats. Australia banning Nomad 5 was actually a super smart move, because in qualifiers, they were actually seeded 8th on Nomad 5, so
Hong Kong was?
if we continue that line, it was a really strong ban from Australia moving to that. But the other bans, I can't really point out what's the purpose of it, but that Nomad 5 definitely, I think, was a super smart one. Why is everyone red?
Australia C is blue, Hong Kong B is red.
I think I made a slight mistake like in the beginning where I said like...
You like misspoke and then you fixed it?
Blue. So that's my bad, and I was like, it's blue, never mind. But I guess I wasn't clear enough. But yeah, I think this is gonna be an interesting one, because it's really hard to like imagine if it'll be like a win or a loss, quick or not.
I mean, you said you had a look at the stats. I haven't had a look at the stats for Hong Kong B.
Well, I only looked at qualified stats.
Yeah, I think qualified stats is probably the most relevant info. Is it like even? Are there any like skill sets that...
Yeah, kind of. It's also like really close. It's 3 seats off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is some differences, but the most significant ones are on, for example, Nomad 5, Hidden 1. Hard Rock 1 you could also say, but elsewise pretty even, I'd say. Both teams can't do DT2. But we're hopping in.
Going into the map now. Just got kind of build up intro here, nothing crazy. Hong Kong taking an early act lead, and Loser finding the first drop. But it is traded. There is a lot of opportunities built on the map to swing either way, but Australia finding 2 misses to Hong Kong's 1 is not a good omen. 3 misses now. Marill drops, and it's just Lolsniper holding the FC together for Australia. Finally see another combo drop for Hong Kong. But it's still 2 against 1. They've got pretty clear-cut advantage here. Oh, Zxcy. Maybe a bit of nerves? Shaking off the note on the overlap there. And at this point, combo advantage. Oh, it was in the favor of Australia. It still is, slightly, thanks to the trade from Howe, but Loser just dropped that 400 recovery combo, and now it's just a one-on-one for the FC with matching recoveries pretty much on both sides. One FC on both. Unicorn gets slow slided. Okay, combo is in the favor of Hong Kong again now. Hold on, with the drop of reaid. But it's traded by Marill. It's 3 misses from the side of Australia. Wait, it's 4 misses from Hong Kong. Lolsniper's the last one, but has to hold to bring it over. Oh, he drops! But it's only 10k difference! Oh no! Lolsniper dropped the FC in the last 20 seconds of the map and it cost them the pick. Just unfortunate. Maybe if Unicorn didn't get slow slided, maybe if Loser didn't have the early break, maybe, you know, maybe the opposite. Maybe Hong Kong could have had a much bigger lead if they hadn't had some unlucky misses, but irregardless, the outcome was close, but Hong Kong takes it 1-0 now, and a break point.
It's always super good for confidence to start like with a break point.
I agree.
So, definitely something you should achieve if possible.
And like, if you're starting off with a break point, you're in the front seat.
Over the moon.
Yeah, you're over the moon, exactly.
Yeah. But it can also be really dangerous, because if you're like a team that gets like overly excited and stuff, the fact that if you then lose a map, it can go like a really downfall, especially if you give like a breakpoint to Australia yourself, like them winning, for example, the next map.
I mean, if it goes back and forth, then it's just even. I mean, if your mental booms from losing one breakpoint when you're already taken one, then that's not a good.
I think that's equal, but if there's like first a breakpoint and then they take their own pick as well, I think that's then when something starts to move in like your brain. But we're hopping on him too.
This makes sense. I mean, Australia C banned out the frame up to a number 5. Hidden 2 is just the next step in the gimmick direction.
Also, looking at stats going back in the chat, both teams were pretty solid. Hong Kong was seed 13 and Australia was seed 20, so I can't see why they pick it. So it's a nice one. What the I said real.
But on paper, Hong Kong has a slight advantage.
Yep. But I think it also depends on which hidden two it is, because they can like really differentiate. So also, if there is a good day or bad day, maybe Australia is feeling pretty confident on this one. It's always really hard to tell, I think.
I mean, this hidden 2, I don't think bears much resemblance to the qualifiers hidden 2. I think it's maybe even a bit more similar to the round of 32 one, but not very. I think this one's kind of in a whole different like group when you look at hidden 2s and you're trying to do scouting. A map like this hasn't really been in previous rounds.
Let me check.
Are we going into it now? GL's in the chat. Got ilikeyuri, MoonWheel, Zxcy, and Weeb versus Cocaine Bear, beavr, Lolsniper, and Marill.
Hong Kong didn't play
hidden 2?
Hidden 2 last round, but Australia did. They were 23rd overall. We're starting with a miss on Hong Kong's side by Weeb, a really early one, and another one. It is really fast, it seems, or am I wrong?
I think really it's not AR8, it's AR8.2. Yeah, it's a lot more focused on the, like, dense
currently
mechanics.
The advantage is on Australia, given the fact that Hong Kong seems to really have issues with that, even if they were higher seeds in qualifiers.
I mean, a good metric to look at here on this kind of map. Oh my god, 3-way miss from Australia.
1-1 FC.
Yeah, a good metric to look at on this map is accuracy. Obviously, you've got ilikeyuri and Tonka on each side with pretty high up at 95, 96, but then you've got the next highest accuracy in the lobby, equal between Zxcy and beavr, and then the accuracy goes towards Australia.
But with Zxcy breaking even the big app advantage, or well, more or less big, doesn't really help because combo is also essential.
Oh, yeah, combo is essential. Tonka drops, and now it's just Yuri with the FC intact. They have a huge combo lead.
Really...
Oh, never mind.
Oh, never. Why do you curse them?
I didn't curse them, they missed on their own. This is coincidence.
Sure. But, oh well. I mean, it's standing solid now, the scores, but it is on side of Australia and in their favor. Cocaine they are missing though.
There is no combo on the side of Australia right now. You've got Zxcy on 300, MoonWheel on 200. They have the combo lead. But
they just really have to hold.
They do not have the ACK lead though. The ACK is still in favor of Australia by around 2%, I'd say.
Yeah.
Holy, Marill is spinning 460.
The question is if they were...
Oh, Zxcy dropped!
Never mind. I wanted to ask if they were holding for like the rest.
I think
like the map.
If they held for the rest of the map, it would have been the win. But now the combo is pretty much even.
Yeah.
beavr drops. Weed trades.
Yeah.
The overlapping sliders coming in. MoonWheel drops the huge combo and a massive ACK drop as well, down to 90%. And look at the score, it's just jumped towards Australia.
It's pretty clear now. I think it's pretty much to say that this was a smart pick of Australia.
This was Hong Kong's pick, no?
Was it Hong Kong's pick?
I'm pretty sure this is 2 breakpoints back to back.
Oh, it was Hong Kong's pick. I'm sorry, but then that wasn't really a smart pick, was it?
And
which is ironic. Was smart?
Because you were talking about earlier how you can get a breakpoint and then lose it, and then you're mental.
Yeah.
And the breakpoint has happened again. It's just the overall consistency for Australia.
I copied the map ID. Oops. But yeah. I don't think that was what Hong Kong expected, to be honest.
I mean, Yuri almost had the FC. It was like 600 combo, 1 miss, 500 combo, 1 miss. Bring home 600k, pretty respectable score, but just less support than on the side of Australia. If with an FC, it would have been enough, 100%. But you know, FC on a map like Hidden 2 is just not something you can 100% ask for, right? And Australia just had that better consistency. They had, what, like 370, 350, 350, and then 460. And Hong Kong had that one big performer, Yuri, with 560, or like 570, and then like 200, 200, 300, or something like that. It was just, the ACK lead did end up mattering. It was just the overall comfort.
Yeah.
Right. So the question is now that they've won the Hidden 2, maybe pick strategy could be a bit different, you know, because they did ban out the number 5 and number 2. Could be looking into maps like free mods, free mod 1, which they protected, free mod 3, Hidden 3. You know, I like this pick. It's got nothing to do with any of the maps that they've played so far. This is just... It's kind of like a pick to test the waters, see how Hong Kong might do on a skill set like this. We've gone through a hard rock, we've gone through a hidden, now going into a DT, and I think the information from this pick is going to be pretty valuable.
Yeah, but what really fascinated me was that both teams protected free mod 1, so...
Yeah.
The question is, were both just super confident? Or is it just like... to scare the other off? I think that's... I think it is the first option, but you never know. nice song though, really peaceful.
It's like, this is like kind of DTO, but it's also, I don't know, it's like, it's not, I can't remember, it's like, it's got these flow patterns in it, and I remember that, but I don't remember if it has snap in it or not.
I think it's a mix of that, right?
Yeah, it's probably a mix, right? Probably.
Loads of movement, and Hong Kong just not in there.
I'm not stalling.
Yeah, they are stalling. That's basically the first one. My keyboard died. I cannot proceed to one.
What?
Yeah, my keyboard is dead.
What? How does that happen?
Huh?
How does that happen, I said?
I just need to charge it.
Oh, it's like out of battery.
Yeah, it's like I use it wireless because I don't have enough ports on my laptop. But yeah, oh well. And what I usually charge it with is like hidden somewhere, so I just use like the cable of my earbuds. It works just fine. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about right now. Let's get into it.
Some AR-10 ulti-ness here. It has like 5 seconds of real knife at the start, and then it goes into a slow section, so... Only person to find a miss on that beginning was Lolsniper, even though we didn't see it.
It is close though. The gap isn't too big.
Ooh.
So now Rising with MoonWheel finding a break.
MoonWheel and kittyyo both break, but it's traded though. 2 misses from each side. Unicorn, Tonka, kittyyo, and MoonWheel. Oh, that's 4 misses! That's 4 misses from Hong Kong. There's only MoonWheel with a 100 combo, and Lolsniper and loserr on really high combos. Just about a third of the way through the map now, and the 3-way miss from Hong Kong is just seeming to be the be-all and end-all of this map. It just looks like Australia in the slow section. Yeah, in the slow section they built up like 150,000 score lead, and it's just still going.
It's just rising to the top.
Lolsniper does drop, and at this point the combo is in the favor of Hong Kong.
Yeah, but
oh, the loser broke! There's actually only 1 combo now. It's MoonWheel and recovery. So it's a bit of a mix of flow and snap here. It's just kind of control. MoonWheel does drop.
I think that's.
It's 250k here. Yeah.
Yeah, given the fact that Australia just doesn't break.
Going into the break, we've got combo slightly in favor of Australia, but at this point, that's just closed doors on the map. I don't think Hong Kong has an opportunity to get into this. There's just not enough time.
Also, at this point, ACK doesn't really help much either. No matter how much it could be.
I mean, even if you are to look at the ACK, I think it's in the favor of Australia still.
At this point, I think we noticed that Australia really is playing that ACK game.
Mm-hmm. Every map so far, they've just had Did they have the arc
They just
advantage on
had way.
HR1? Remember?
Well, also they won HR
HR1.
once.
Australia lost HR1, but no, their
Yeah,
acts
that was the break
were
point.
like the same, I guess, on both sides.
Yeah.
It was 22k. That was the biggest score difference yet. I think Australia might have finally found an angle into the match with that one.
Yeah,
So now,
I found an approach.
we gotta wonder what Hong Kong is gonna pick here. Are they gonna go into the hidden again? Or switch it up? I wouldn't hate a
I
pick
say
like
they
number
switch
3
it
here,
up.
number 2. Or maybe you just pick your protect at this point.
But they have the same protect, so the question is now that Australia won like 2 maps back to back, do they dare to take the protect or not?
Like,
I think they are either going no mod or something else we didn't expect.
I feel like my brain is saying it's gonna be a no mod 3, but I'm not sure though. It's like it's gotta be either no mod 3 or your protect.
It's DT2.
Okay.
I think we both were super 4-0. Oops.
Do they have a better score than Australia on quals DT2? You still have the stats up, right?
Wait, let me check the stats.
Let me see. I don't have the stats.
No, I have them open, I can check. On DT2, yeah, Hong Kong was better, but only by 11 seats, so yeah, not really that much better. I wonder how often I've seen DT4 like in the past 3 days.
I feel like DT4 is
DT2,
pretty
I'm
popular
sorry.
pick. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
true. DT2 as well.
both actually, I think both are picked quite often. I think right now I had it in every match I can take this round. There's definitely worse zones, like the really short, how was it called again? The really short annoying one that's less than 2 minutes and really repetitive. Could basically be a farm map.
I do not remember.
I want to find out now. Let me find out.
Oh, is it the hidden 3? I don't know.
I think it is the hidden 3, yes. I can't stand that one.
I just think it's harder to read than DT2. That's all I think about it.
Well, it's time for us to dive into DT2 and see what it brings.
Alright. DT2. Right after Australia won the DT4, how relevant is it going to be? I mean, it's tapping, kind of its own thing.
I think we're gonna have a closer one at least this time. But it's only really short, so Hong Kong has to get the problem of missing really into control.
Well,
yeah, and
there's the
Yuri
first break.
breaks, so
What kind of trade
the
though?
Lolsniper trade.
The sniping is pretty consistent the whole way through, I think, so any breaks are
Yeah.
important. The accuracy is really good on the side of Hong Kong, actually.
Yeah, except for Yuri with well it comes to 90, so yeah, I suppose it's not bad. It's better than the last few times we've seen them play. But the lead isn't huge either, and with Howe breaking, that's kinda steadying their back. Since Australia doesn't trade and now grows the lead
Oh, those two misses though.
Marill breaking that same, yeah. And that's what Hong Kong needed. Especially at this time, even though the reaid breaks again.
Now the combo is like, is it even? It's even.
Pretty much even, yes. But enough to grow at least a little bit.
Tonka Truck is shaking, by the way. I think that, yeah, the combo is still in favor of Hong Kong B thanks to Howe's recovery. Weeb breaks though. Marill trades it, no, it's still in favor of Hong Kong. Zxcy has got 98. No! He misses.
Yeah, they miss a huge combo. That's really bad. But Unicornhater trades Weeb as well. That makes it at least a little less bad. But the favor is on Australia now. And the question is the map long enough for Australia to take back over?
I think it's definitely long enough.
Oh, Unicornhater breaks as well, so it is giving Hong Kong buffer. A lot of misses.
Maybe not.
Backup combos are what it makes it, to be honest.
They didn't get it. I think that's it. That's the end of the map.
I think that should be it, yeah. It is.
I don't know.
So?
Even with the two combos at the end.
Yeah, we are on a 2-2 now. It didn't look like it sometimes, but
nice
it
FC
did work out.
from Tonka Truck. Only FC in the lobby. ilikeyuri had an S rank. I don't think.
No, Yuri FC.
It's a break. There's a break.
They break in
There's a break in the beginning.
Oh, aw.
Reverse choke. Unlucky.
A bit close one. So.
Lolsniper 800k B rank. That's crazy.
Well, let's see. What do you think they're gonna pick next, Australia? Is it protect time, perhaps?
I mean, they just lost DT2. I wouldn't pick DT2. I wouldn't pick 3 mod 1 now if I was Australia.
Oh, you think they're going for no mod, actually?
I mean, if they just lost DT2, why would they pick 3 mod 1? I don't know. It's like tapping that you just lost, and then you pick more of it. I don't think so.
There's been a lot of crazy things so far, so...
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, like... Oh, he got two. Back into Hard Rock. Alright.
Yeah. So I just remembered the map I was referring to, I think is the next week's map pool.
Oh.
I just saw it yesterday when commentating Germany A, so... But it really is annoying. It's a pain in the... Yeah.
Let's see.
I do not like it. I'm not looking forward to it. That's a Turkish song, so... If Tay is watching this, he will really much like it. Do you think we're going to a tiebreaker on this match?
I mean, we could. See 26 versus 23. It's pretty close on paper.
Yeah, fair. Then enough yesterday, there was also a close match, and it was like sweep, like a clean one, so... But this isn't sweet material right now, given its equal, so... I do actually think it could work out to the tiebreaker.
I mean, honestly, I feel like every map matters so much. So I have no idea what the next pick is gonna be.
Yeah, it's like 50-50 roulette. They just roll for it.
That is, they're both
and Hong
teams
Kong
are
not
playing
having
really
enough players
similar.
again.
Those teams are just playing very similar on every map, and it's just like any map could go either way. Except I think DT4 was pretty one-sided.
Well, let's dive into it. A little bit of small circles, perhaps. And again,
All
a
of
really
Australia
short
not
map.
loading.
You know, they are upside down. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting them to load into the map.
Too
Upside down or not.
much, my god. There's the advantage again. Even though Lolsniper breaks, it's growing for Australia. Since reaid found apparently an early break.
Reaid and Zxcy are both down at like 90 and below. Australia has got all 4 players at about 93.
Lolsniper also breaking.
Marill's up.
Yeah,
It's 2 combos 2 right now, actually.
It's even,
yeah.
But the act is just not going to that favor.
Oh my god, Unicorn is shaking.
Like, Australia's aim in the sleep is basically just act.
Pretty much. The Howe has 98. Oh my god.
Marill breaking,
Lolsniper breaking as well. Zxcy
break.
Wait, no, they have no combo now.
Hong Kong still. There's like no FC stuff, no nothing.
Wait, the FC's a traded though.
Unicornhater and loserr break.
There's no combo anywhere. It's like we're counting 100 combos now. Marill. Okay, Marill gone. Oh my god, I say so much never made this. Okay, there's literally.
Saving by half. And
I mean,
really hates the Hong Kong people.
I mean, this map is very. It's got like no combo. I think the max combo is like 700 or something. 300 combo from Unicorn and Loserr is actually just ginormous. You see their scores are just so much higher above everyone else's. And back to the next Amy section here.
Even if Australia would break everything, I think the egg is still just breaking the neck of Hong Kong, given the fact they can't really hold much combo either.
I mean,
probably breaking yet again. reaid the only one was like, never mind, I cursed them yet again.
I mean, there was just 2 powerhouse players on Australia making the difference. Unicorn brought home 430k, Loserr brought home 1 slider break 600k. Absolutely a beast score, and then on Hong Kong you got Howe with the accuracy to bring him through 60k, but everyone else struggling.
Well, now we're back on track with them also winning their own pick, so it seems like we are out of the breakpoint phase.
For now.
For now. See what's next in the next episode.
Well, next episode.
Yeah, you gotta pay money.
No way. I run this show.
Yes, way.
I run this show. It's free.
Yeah, no, it is. I was just kidding. But I don't. You think they will even dare by now to pick like the free mode 1 protect, or do you think it's just protect and no one picks it?
It'd be really funny if it's just like no one picks it. But I mean, even if they don't pick number 1, they could still pick number 2 here. They could still pick GT3. They could still pick like any of the other capping maps that are still open.
Or whatever survivor goes, to be honest. But free mode 1, never mind. We are not
They're running the protect.
Yeah, we are not having a no protect. Now let me get my multiplier sheet open so I can inform you all about it. But first, the good old free mod room. Such a lovely sound, to be honest.
I like these artists.
I like the retro vibe it's giving.
Yeah.
What I do not like is finding the multipliers in. But okay, they pick it, they deliver.
those free mod rules are a handful.
Yeah.
They're really...
Well, just the info.
There's a lot of words.
1.9 and
Easy on this is 1.9?
Yep.
Okay.
You think they're going for an easy?
I doubt it, but I'd love to be proven wrong.
Well, for now, the players are slowly coming in. And
honestly, for this map, I've got my eye on Zxcy on the side of Hong Kong. He put up really absurd accuracy on the DT2. This could be his playground, but...
I can first shoot at him. There is
We'll
no
see what
easy,
happens.
sorry to disappoint you, but there is no easy.
Damn, it's okay. Easy is hard.
It's 2 hidden and 2 hard rock for Hong Kong, and 3 hidden and 1 hard rock for Australia. To be honest, I've seen a lot of 2 hidden, 2 hard rocks so far. But 3 hiddens is new. Egg working. It's magic for Australia, to be honest, with at least 1 FF by Tonka Truck. But also 1 from Yuri.
Just gotta give this map a second to kick off. Even when the Ki comes in here, it doesn't really start the tapping part of the map. So we're already a quarter of the way through.
But Weep is shaking.
We
And
missed on
breaking.
the aim.
Shaking and breaking.
Not what you want to see. We're
No.
combos to 4 now. Tonka is the first to trade it. DT2FC doesn't transfer to
Howe
Tournament 1.
as well.
2 combos to 3. Stream session comes in. No breaks from anyone?
Not too many streams. And that was
Oh my, Lolsniper's huge
Never
act
mind.
drops. How and we break?
Both breaking.
Lolsniper's on
There's
92!
like no high act on anyone. There's no high
Marill
act.
has 98. Actually, ZX is on Hard Rock and has 97.
Yeah, Unicorn hasn't broken either, and they have
yeah,
about
true.
equal act.
This is some really cool Hard Rock scores. Marill
breaking.
breaks on the aim.
By the way, is the name like inspired by the Pokemon?
What do you mean? Marill? I have no idea.
There's a Pokemon, at least in German, it's called Mother. So
I've got no idea. We'll have
I don't know.
C's to each
Could have been
team,
that you know.
but it seems like
Combo
they
advantage is on Australia.
yeah, it seems like they definitely meant to protect this.
Definitely. But Unicorn
Oh,
again.
wait, hold on, they both... No, it doesn't matter, there's only one combo.
But the combo is an advantage. You have the extras. Well,
Oh my
that
god,
was-
Lolsniper 92% FC. Come on now.
Australia perhaps, but
Oh,
how much?
92% FC.
holy macaroni.
That's crazy.
Also, did you know it is possible to have the mod combination of easy hidden hot rock double time?
Easy hidden hard rock
It is
double
in fact
time.
possible.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is
Easy
possible
and hard
to do
rock
easy
can't
hidden
go
hot rock
together.
double time.
You can't put easy and HR together. That's not possible.
No, you can.
How?
Because like I found out when I was like not really paying attention, instead of MP timer 90, I did MP mods 90. And I found out the prefix mpmods90 refers to easy hidden hard rock double time. It is also displayed like that, but it chooses the hard rock one, not the easy one. So you can't have both the same, it's not traded. It's just basically breaking the system, then counting as hard rock and removing the easy part. It is possible though, that's just as a side fact.
I think there's only a few people, but I think there's some people who have messed around with MP mods. There's some funny combinations you can get if you put in random numbers.
You know,
I think I managed to get Nightcore and PT on the same at the same time one time.
I have to know.
It didn't work, but it was funny though.
Yeah, but I have to know. I'm so curious now.
I can't remember. It was too long ago.
We are choosing RH3.
Yeah, it's picking every hard rock map. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's RH3, as Unicornhater put it.
Yeah, that map, we kind of glossed over it, but that's a pretty important map win for Australia.
Elaborate, please.
So, they're up 4-2 on their own pick. If they win this map, then they're up 5-2. And that means that Hong Kong has to win every map. Win the match.
Also, during qualifier scores, they were like 20 seats higher than Hong Kong on Hard Rock 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, on paper, this is a good pick then.
As we found out today, it doesn't really matter too much, with a lot of surprises today. But if we follow like the system I can see on the main sheet, technically Hong Kong would have to win again. Because after Hong Kong did the break song, that was 2 times Australia. Then they did their own point 2 times Australia, and now they should come again. In theory.
Pattern recognition.
Definitely.
It would be interesting if it worked out like that, but also tragic,
then
because
Australia
following the pattern,
win,
Australia would win. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a lose-lose kind of. You know the game lose-lose?
There's a game
Basically
called
destroys all
Lose-Lose?
your files. Yeah, it basically destroys all your files. You can just lose.
Oh,
It's lovely.
that doesn't sound very
I haven't played
lovely.
it yet. I'm
You were
not
planning on playing
to,
it?
but
I was gonna say.
No, but it's funny to watch. But oh well, let's hop into Hard Rock 3 and see if pattern recognition is perhaps right.
It is kind of a lose-lose for Hong Kong. Either pattern recognition is right and they lose the next 2 maps, or they just lose the map.
Or they lose this one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Reaid and Unicorn breaking early.
Oh, it is reaid. You're so right. I couldn't read it.
What did you read?
I read it as
It's
read.
breaking as well.
It's read.
I am
But
close
reaid
enough.
makes sense too.
Well, it's close enough. It's super breaking the second time already. Reaid breaking. There's already 3 combos now. And that's, even though the map is long, it isn't really a too good
Wait.
story. Also,
Zx is
CS is weird with only being 4.9.
Zx is tapping on mouse?
Oh god, what? Lolsniper,
Oh boy.
basically everyone breaking except reaid, loserr, and Tonka Truck. Lolsniper, Unicorn, super breaking, Tonka Truck, and reaid basically having the only solid combo.
Which was the last remaining FC on the board. I'm so afraid to say anything because I don't want to curse anyone.
Yeah, no, I'm the one cursing it, you know. When egg is yet again in favor of Australia,
Wait.
not too much this time.
It's
Yeah,
really, it is
well.
barely, you're right. I mean, the action across the board are pretty comfortable.
So Tonka Truck would have to break in order for it to at least close down a little bit. Unicornhater and
Lolsniper.
Lolsniper
Oh,
breaking.
Tonka!
Tonka Truck breaking. Alright,
Wait,
first,
there's huge combo in Hong Kong.
yes,
It is definitely not over.
Slow sections are dangerous, especially for shakers.
I think it's dangerous for Australia. You know, the slow section is 3 combo and they're just gonna get more score.
So. Yeah.
Zxcy breaks.
But Zxcy breaks. It is growing and shrinking at same, but it is slowly going towards Hong Kong.
I don't know how it's not going
growing.
faster. Massive act drops, maybe?
Loser,
oh, 2 breaks!
Loser breaks!
3 breaks? What?
No!
Okay, it's just reaid now.
But reaid technically has the higher combo. Tonka Truck breaks, Zxcy breaks. And now it is in favor of the combo
One-man show.
And it is Tonka Truck and Loser breaking again. Unicornhater. Hater. I'm sorry, he's hating unicorns. Loser breaking again. It is growing.
Reaid is just popping off.
Yeah, and it's just Australia seemingly lost the ability to hold combo, and there's not enough time.
Damn.
So we are seeing pattern recognition. We are indeed seeing
reaid with a nice 6-7 PK.
The question is, do we break the pattern, or does it stay the same and it's basically over now for Hong Kong? I think this is a huge ego boost, though.
Oh yeah, you're actually right. This is a very big mental point. If you're Hong Kong here, you're hype. There is more room to win maps. Because instead of it being 5-2, now it's only 3-4. Looks a lot less scaring on paper, or scary on paper.
Yeah. Do you see the pattern recognition? But as we've seen today, there is no trust in anything. You think they are going for like...
DD3.
I mean, what did they win? They won Hard Rock, 2 times Hard Rock, and DD2, so... DD3? Or is it more something like normal stakes?
I don't know.
Flip
a coin. 5 times.
Because we didn't have a single normal map yet.
No more 3.
It is the long way to normal 3.
Oh boy. Now instead of snap ult, number 3.
Oh, it was updated. Oh.
It was updated?
Yeah, that was an update.
I think I literally downloaded the map like 20 minutes ago.
Wait, I need to get Rachel right now.
Huh?
Give me a second.
What's the issue?
It was updated. We don't know what the update was. But if everyone is on a different version, that's an issue. So I will ask her how to proceed. I will just
2000.
MoonWheel breaks, and not a big combo loss.
They've still got the SC
The
though.
MoonWheel not double breaking. Exactly.
Oh, the drops.
You cursing.
No, that wasn't the curse. That was like 2 seconds after I said it. There's no combo. Dips dropped the big combo as well.
Yes.
It's just...
Loserr now having the biggest combo though. So he would have to break some in order for it to kind of get equal. Lolsniper breaking.
I think actually Loserr could SC the rest of the map and it would still be Hong Kong. Because
so?
it's 300k difference and there's a quarter of the map left. I think Australia would need to all FC and Hong Kong would need to fall apart for it to even be close. There's just not enough map.
Holy breaking.
Like, these combos on Hong Kong might not be a lot, but it's enough to stop Australia from taking the score.
Zxcy breaking. A lot of plays right now. Yuri breaking. I mean, it looks like it happens with your common actually. The lead is shrinking. Now kind of freezing in time. It's in the real breaking. The loser just holds it.
It's
in the real breaking again. It's super breaking. But the egg is also having their match. And if they get back to 300,000 lead.
The score is going back towards Hong Kong. Australia's dropping from the back.
Everyone breaks. But there's really not enough time, not even slightly.
This is scary though. Hong Kong has found an angle into winning their picks, you know. HR3 was ult, so they picked the ult and they won it again. And there's still an ult map up for them to pick if they can win, or no, they don't even need to win Australia's pick. We could go to TB here.
So there's a slight issue. I might have to dip soon because lunch just got ready. But at least this map still complete.
Oh wait, you can still ref? Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I will try.
Okay.
I am really sorry.
Put me in fault. Yellow wants to commentate.
Okay, go.
Yeah,
No,
actually.
But, I mean,
And I can.
I can ask Rachel if they would like to.
I mean, Yellow is ready to
What were they
commentate.
called again? How were they called again? Could you please repeat that?
Yellow's Yellow.
Are they playing right now?
No, they're on the B team, not the C team. Hold on, I'm gonna move him in. He's in the... Wait, I can't move him in. Can you move him in? He's in the general.
But I'm asking Rachel right now.
Oh.
Would you perhaps mind taking over in case dinner lunch runs?
As in, like, taking over repping?
Yes, but it's highly unlikely.
I could, but I need you to tell me though.
No, it's fine. It should be fine. If not, I will find a solution. This was not planned. Sorry, Jack.
Oh, here we go.
So we have another
Oh
Australian.
my days. What is happening?
Hello,
Good
bro.
day, Australian person. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Excited to see where this is going. Hong Kong Beer is giving me a heart attack by winning 2 ult maps in a row when there's still 1 more left, but I do think P8 is playable for Australia C. I think it's definitely at least a lot more playable for Lolsniper. But first we gotta get up this
They
pick.
just broke pattern. They just broke pattern. Since Australia pattern-wise would have to have won that map. So
Sure.
Pattern recognition means nothing. It is Osu.
However,
Yeah,
what
but
I am
for now,
seeing
we
here
have to
is
store
Hidden
it.
3. I was talking earlier with the other group I was with. I think this is really good for Lolsniper. This feels like a classic Lolsniper map. Hidden, long sliders, technical movement. This is his playground. The question is...
the question is, can he
who's
hold
got
it
the
together
support?
alone?
Yeah.
And can he load
Lolsniper
into the map?
is the kind of player who 100% can. Lolsniper feels like one of the most consistent players on this team, in my opinion.
Alright, the client's finally
Let's
getting
see how
everyone
things
Loser
down.
breaks early.
Competitive lineups for both teams. I like Yuri been doing really good work so far.
But it is back to act advantage in Australia.
I I mean, it's their pick. They should be in the driver's seat to take this to match point. Early drops
Oh,
on Cocaine Bear and
Cocaine
beavr.
Bear and beavr break. We break
He
as
does,
well.
yeah. And I mean, to be fair, this is a really hard map, and you're going to see pretty low scores here across the board, I think.
And it's extremely slow, short, not slow.
Yeah.
Everything but slow, to be honest. But the act is breaking the neck of Hong Kong yet again.
They've got an insane combo lead, but the AK is holding them back.
Yep. Loserr at 97, nearly 97 right now, doing so much work here.
Though, if Hong Kong holds, they have to
Breaks!
I cursed it.
Lolsniper missed with a sack. And
Loser
now
would
it's
have to
MoonWheel versus the
miss
fucktard. Yeah.
in order for Hong Kong.
The name change. Fucked.
Along with
Oh,
the
Loserr
doubles.
breaks.
Oh, he breaks!
Well, oh well.
Oh,
And
MoonWheel.
it's moving on
That's
for
really scary. And now it's on MoonWheel. MoonWheel's down though.
combo.
Cocaine Bear with the highest combo.
And I think the time is really not enough for it to pull over, except it's growing in favor of Australia.
Cocaine
Yeah.
Bear does
Breaking
nothing,
the-
but it should. I think it's too late.
Yeah, I don't think it
Sure,
matters.
that's
Because
too
that the line's moving. It's scary to me.
No, I don't think it matters.
But they
There's
should have
nothing
won.
left.
No, it's basically over. So we
Loserr
are
with an
4-5
incredible
now.
560k there to clutch it up.
We are
This is-
4-2-5 now.
This is interesting. Because I think that this map bears a lot of similarities to Free Mod 3.
I think they're entirely different beasts, but I do see where you're coming from. In that they're probably
Yeah.
the more mechanically intensive picks in their sort of like ilk.
I feel like it's like...
Especially the hard rock side of Cuban Maze, like very hard. I think it's a map where you're going to very frequently see 3 hiddens and 1 hard rock. So if we're seeing the hidden comfort here just slightly stronger for Australia C, it might be more risky than we think for Hong Kong B.
That is good comms.
W comms.
My
But let's see,
dog is
what are the
not
other
used to
options? Hidden
commentating.
1 is on the table. Hidden 1 is notably on the table, along with No Mod 1, No
I
Mod
think
2,
they hopped
No Mod
DT3.
6. Actually, No Mod 6 is an entire, is Pandora's box here. We have no idea what happens if we go there.
Mm-hmm.
I
Agreed.
took
Likewise-
DT3, given the fact they won No Mod 3 and DT2 before.
The problem with Railgun Roulette is that it's a complete...
And we have a timeout.
There's so much... Yeah, that's very sensible. I think the issue with DT3, if you're winning tapping, you might consider picking Railgun Roulette, but the problem with the map is that it's not super stamina intensive, it's very short burst heavy, very fin control heavy, and it's 10.3. There aren't many players, especially among the minor leagues, that can actually handle all 3 of those skill sets simultaneously. I have multiple speed players on my team who are like, yeah, I can't do the fin control, or yeah, I can't do 10.3. So it's like, sometimes it's just like, you're getting like a lot lower scores. I believe there was a couple of C ranks on this. I think the US had a C rank on this DT3 this week, which shows just how difficult it is to have a really consistent lineup when your top 2 seeds are putting up C ranks on the map. Regardless, where's your head up, Howe?
I think when it comes to DT3, it's like, yes, on paper with the maps that they have been winning, ult and the DT4 and the DT2. On paper, yes, you could pick the DT3, but I actually think that there's probably not many teams like under seed 10 that can build like even a strong 3-man lineup on the DT3. I don't think any team is going to be looking to pick it.
I think one of the notable things in particular is that after banning the No Mod 5, Hong Kong B still seems like they have to respect Australia on the No Mod 6. Which is showing just how much sort of strategy is going into this match here.
I feel like the most
Effectively, they can't just say,
confusing part
okay,
for
we
me-
banned one of the No Mod readings, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will leave you guys. It is perhaps lunchtime.
Alright.
Rachel
Thank you
will
very
be
much.
taking over the ref. Thank you,
Oh, okay.
Jello, for assisting the commentary. It was an honor to be with you guys, but I'm hungry.
Okay.
And it's my mom's
on in then.
birthday, so kind of not
Enjoy.
optional.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. Have a good
Bye.
one. And tell me if we go to
Steve.
tiebreaker.
Okay.
Let's see how we go. Where's your head at? You think it's a Free Mod 3?
So I'm thinking if they keep going down the ult train, it's Free Mod 3. But
That's the expectation, right? After winning the
Yeah.
last 2 alt maps, you're thinking, okay, we're just gonna keep slamming the old.
I think it's either that or no mod 1 and no in between. That's where my
No
head's
more
at.
pointed.
It's complete burger flip, I think.
Hold on, do I have the quals results? 5WC, quals. I do, let's see. I want us to the number 1 qualifiers for both teams. This is Hong Kong. In team stats. Oh wait, but the problem is that number 1 in quals was Kotaku's Slope, which was like pretty reading intensive.
No mod 6, they open Pandora's box.
Oh my... Okay, they're saying, you know what, we're calling a bluff. But the thing is, I don't think this is a bluff. I think Australia C is way better at this than Nomad 5. The major difference here is that I think Ben is not, Yogurt Host rather, is not very confident on Xing... I'm not going to even try, on Nomad 5.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do think a less overlap focused and more straightforward reading pick is much more in his wheelhouse. The question is, how does the precision shake up the dynamics for the generic reading slots, right? Because what I'm seeing is that I feel confident that Yogurt Host can play this. I feel very confident that Lolsniper can play this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got a couple question marks on, can beavr play this?
I feel like Fucktard can probably shred this, right?
We just call him Fucktard? Okay, yeah.
Fucktard, either way.
Shred this. Fucktard could absolutely shred this. It's reasonable. And the question is, just how good is the Hong Kong lineup on this? Because Hong Kong, Australia did ban the reading against Hong Kong.
I have to check the NP.
It shows that they respect it.
Hold
on.
on.
Go ahead.
So Hidden 2 we saw no Zx. Zx has been in on all the mechanics and all the hard rock. Went hard rock on the free mod 1. Didn't play no mod 3, didn't play Hidden 3, so I'm questioning whether or not the Zx, as an example, will be able to read this.
I think the fact that it's no mod is like the big difference here, right?
Yeah, I guess so,
If
right?
he's been hiding away from the hidden picks, I feel like the no mod precision is more up his wheelhouse. Especially because, like, you know, AR gets kind of like weird in terms of like the more precise the map is. I feel like a lot of the time people prefer to have lower AR, just because generally the maps aren't mechanically intensive. Like, we're looking at a 5.1 sub-E map here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people might be more intuitively used to AR 8.3 on this sort of CS. There are a couple of overlaps you have to check out for early here. We'll see if they claim anyone. Very interesting note here is that Yogurt Hose is not playing this pick.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're talking about how he's going to be shredding this.
Yeah, I
on the map.
definitely thought he could perform on this, but Zxcy with an early drop. Maybe there is some truth to what you were saying. Tonka Truck looks extremely shaky here, by the way. Drops on the burst.
Traded by Yuri, though.
Yuri does trade it. Yeah.
We got 3 combos for Australia, 2 for Hong Kong. Accuracy, we got 99 on beavr.
We got 91 on Brandon.
It's kind of even, I think.
Can Ben really not piss over Brandon? But like, yeah. So far, Zxcy drops, Lolsniper trades. beavr and loserr doing phenomenal work here to keep it ahead. Look at beavr's accuracy.
That 99 is kind of messed up.
It's really messed up. Especially when you're looking at what's the closest?
I didn't even realize Zxcy was like the other big combo. MoonWheel's the only FC now for Hong Kong.
Yeah. The next closest AC is loserr at 96.5. No one on Hong Kong is even close to beavr's accuracy. If he continues to hold, this is going to be a slaughter.
Oh no! He had the slider break!
My bad!
Okay, but
loserr, you have to do some big things here.
Loserr is matching MoonWheel.
A lot of work, but if MoonWheel holds, it's very scary.
Yeah, Hong Kong has an unchecked 300 combo right now. Loserr drops! Oh no! They have huge combo lead.
The biggest combo. Zxcy drops, but that's not the one that matters. Zxcy is like Yuri, it's MoonWheel. They're all holding the combos. Everyone is down for Australia.
They're taking it.
Shredding it. It's swept right over. There's no chance. We're going to tiebreaker.
We're going to tiebreaker.
Hong Kong B.
They open the box and they max win.
They needed to max win as well. It's now
This
never
point,
in the
it's going so fast. It was looking like Australia had it, but no, it's 500k plus.
It's gonna be, yeah,
Barely
500k. Wow.
That's, yeah, just all of them comboed through the ending, pretty much.
We're going to tiebreaker.
Oh wow.
What does this mean? Oh, it's Casimir! No! Look, if I'm in this tiebreaker, I've already lost. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, good thing you're not. And you won.
Fortunately, I'm not. So we'll see how things go.
I've seen all 8 of the players on the C team on Australia C play this map. Let me see. I'm not gonna read out scores, but I just want to see what they did do. Because I'm curious. I can show you as well.
Oh, thank you. For some additional context, Tonka Truck's girlfriend has typed in chat, not the tiebreaker, GG.
Uh-oh.
So you can see she's very confident in her. She's gonna mandatory win this one.
Wait, where? Am I
Oh,
super...
it's a super secret channel that you would never know.
Oh. That's hilarious. I mean, yeah, we've got some scores here that the chat can't see. But one man in particular has big shoes to fill.
One man. Can he pull it off? Oh, we do have a timeout, so with enough water, surely anything is possible.
With enough water, true. It's dead silent in the OSU chat right now. Everyone is locked in.
No one's going. They're all getting ready, man. I mean, they're all getting ready to play. They're all just playing the actual map.
Yeah?
That's why nothing's going on.
Well, unfortunately for them, if they're playing the map from the start, nothing's still going to be going on for around 2 minutes.
Nothing at all. That's just 2 minutes for the nerves to build up slowly and slowly.
I mean, what I was referring to is that the first 2 minutes of the map is just nothing, and then it just spikes out of nowhere.
It's really, that's... It's not ideal, but,
yeah, it's not.
So we're here, we have to get it done.
Got one player in for Australia.
Brim, who's been playing very well recently, has been performing up to the standards we always knew because of the player. So it took him a bit of time to get warmed up to return into the game.
All he needed was to get put on the 5 C team.
True.
What the heck do people talk about during the timeout before tiebreaker? Like,
how awkward the silence is.
True, we are doing that. That's true.
I mean, look, if we really want to get into the weeds, like, what is our impression based on the top performers from this match so far? Who do we expect to see in? Hong Kong's one feels pretty locked.
Yeah, I expect to see those people, for sure.
Yeah. I like Yuri,
I mean,
MoonWheel, been absolute staples in the match so far. 100% expect
I
them.
could expect to see reaid. He put up a smashing score on the HR3, but not in on
the
this.
side of on the side of Australia, it's played Tonka Truck, Loserr, Lolsniper, and I'm forgetting a very important name. Dips, there we go. But Dips is a bit of a question mark. He
beavr.
showed up to the match a bit late.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dips was not here for the first hour of the match. That's why they've been sort of, yeah.
Well, yeah, he wasn't there for DT2. Wow. How did I not notice that?
Which is really rough. Look, admittedly, it's very rough for Australia C because he is part of their mechanics tour.
Yeah.
But
Well,
notably, they did not go into the number 1. They did not end up playing the PT1, so they missed the worst of it. Luckily for them.
alright. Going into...
And yeah, he's not in fact in. beavr is instead in.
I mean, beavr is just a solid player. Just, gonna be worried about the 1 or 2 long streams in this map, but that's it.
The heart's pumping, man. I'm in the comms box and my heart's pumping. This could go anyone.
I mean, we're both Australian, right? We're both in our heart of hearts. We want Australia to win, but like
both these teams are playing so well. Both these teams are playing so well, and one of them is going 0-2. How messed up is that?
0-2.
Yeah, both of these teams missed week 1.
Nah. No, you're right. That is messed up.
Hong Kong with their pretty much unmatched prowess at reading for this SR. At least on a no mod. Ignore the hit.
Ignore the hint, yep.
Yeah. And Australia C, who's just made it happen year after year overperforming their seeding, might finally meet the roadblock here.
And the map is just, it's not doing anybody any favors. Everyone is getting so nervous in this slow section.
Why are they gonna do this?
Uh-oh. 1 down.
It's an early break from weed, but that's certainly a difference that can be made up.
Yeah, it's only 300 combo and a map this long. Not going to be too influential. But
Notably, it is a question of how much happens in the second half of the map. If there's time to build combos back up, then this isn't too lethal for weed, but like, if this is a map where every break is...
full beavr.
Speaking of...
With a
that's
splatter
a really
break.
rough break to see. Looking at early acts, act advantage is pretty much dead even. It looks like there's an advantage for Australia, but that 99 from ilikeyuri is doing so much work for the side of Hong Kong. Tonka Truck is breaking the triple.
And the score is going to flip now. It
is
3 combos to 2. I'm getting into the first kind of techie section here.
And with Weave holding strong, this is getting scary for Australia C. The lead isn't too aggressive right now, but it's 3
Loser drops.
brace. It's Lolsniper with the sole combo against 3 FCs on Hong Kong B. This is really dangerous.
Big pattern comes out. Oh my god! It's Yuri, Lolsniper, and beavr with combos. It's almost even, but it's fairly in favor of Hong Kong here with the combos. I forgot about that pattern.
Well, that's the diff spiking question. It's still advantage to Hong Kong with about a 80k lead here.
Almost
I feel
halfway
like Yuri
through.
is so scary on this right now.
He's been pretty.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh, and it's Yuri and Weeb with 130k to boot, dragging the score.
Clear skies. There's nothing in your way. How far can you go?
Oh, and if you're Australia, well, for one, you need to hold for any chance.
They need to pull out a miracle here. It's 150k down. Serious combo deficit. You need to pull off a miracle, and
Yuri is shaking, I
if you pull
think.
off the miracle, you need to see Yuri break.
Oh, we finally dropped. I didn't even notice. Tonka's down.
Tonka Truck breaking, that doesn't help. I like Yuri just going crazy right now. This is a completely uncontested
Oh, he
FC.
slider breaks.
Oh, breaks the triple. But it's not looking any better for Australia C yet. Howe and MoonWheel combos are holding
Wait,
the
what's me? Yeah, they've just got
another stream that
recoveries.
can everyone hold 1/3. No one
Big
breaks.
streams.
Sniper is shredded.
It's
Everyone's
MoonWheel.
back except for loser. MoonWheel.
800 combo. Missed on the one stupid stream and been holding since.
And it's a decimation. Still a quarter of the map left, but 300 on a tiebreaker is nearly insurmountable.
He legit would have been top of 18 in HK, but he chose to play in minor league to chill. Right. We're D-ranking in Tori. What is that?
What? are we doing? Well,
I mean,
what he's chosen to do, he's getting his team the point. Another drop from him. Not going to matter. MoonWheel's the one that we're looking at now. Could still top score this map. Only barely 10k up behind ilikeyuri here. Coming back from the rear. As he does take the top score. Hong Kong B takes the map on tiebreaker in dominant fashion.
300k difference on the tiebreaker. I feel like you can like
Australia
never
C.
expect this.
With a team that really could have gone distance is bowing out at 0-2.
0-2. Oh man. Well, it's a tragic story for Australia, but a heroic comeback for Hong Kong. It was 4-2.
Yeah. When you see those scores from ilikeyuri and MoonWheel, there's just no denying the prowess. Even Howe and Weeb just beating pretty much every single player on Australia C on that map. It's just... It seemed like it might have been decided from the start in terms of who that map favored, unfortunately.
Well, they, you know, they deserve it. They played absolutely crazy.
Beast performances from ilikeyuri, MoonWheel, both in the tiebreaker and throughout the entire match. Bring Hong Kong B another round.
Who are they gonna be against next? Let me,
That's a great question. Pull up the challenge and see.
Is there a challenge? I don't even know if there's a challenge. Oh.
Is there no challenge?
I don't think so,
I thought there was a challenge. Let's go to the links channel. Challenge? Yeah, there is a challenge.
There is, I found it as well at the same time.
Losers bracket. Australia C, they're playing the loser of 27 next week. That is the loser of Russia C versus UKB, which I believe is UKB.
Yeah, Russia did already take that win. That's a rough matchup for them.
And if they make it through that, they're versing most likely the loser of 29, which would be Indonesia B.
Rough lineup.
So it's a tough road ahead for them, but after that performance, this team has potential to go the distance. Just sit back and see how they perform.
Alright, well that's it. That's the...
Thank you very much for watching.
Yep.
I've been Yellow Joey. With me today was Bolt.
And
see you next time.
Jojo was here before.
Yeah,
Jojo.
learn more. Thanks to them though.
Bye chat.